Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors, America's only daily outdoor TV show. Your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Panhandle Outdoors. I'm Winston Chester. Glad you're here this morning. Got a big show lined up. But first, as always, let's take a look at our weather. Brought to us by Gulf Coast Air Conditioning, Drew Pollard, and hard-working crew taking care of our everyday comfort needs. High today, 89, low 78, water temperature 89. It's been pretty steady the last couple of weeks with that situation right there. Take a look at our river readings brought to us by Panama City, Coca-Cola, fine folks down there. The Apalachicola is at 8.2, but it's been like a yo-yo, and it's still pretty, it's dropping out today, but it's been pretty high considered. And then the Choctaw Caryville is a 6.2 with a steady climb. Both rivers are sort of, about 2 weeks ago we were real low, but all that rain we've been having and continue to have is bringing them up. So that's good. We need it. So just get up there and enjoy it. Nothing. Mayfly hatches, butterfly hatch has been going off and on all summer long. I've heard some good reports. Take a look at our tide chart brought to us by Kent Forest Lawn. High tide today is at 5:37. Good strong tide. Low tonight at 5:35. Our wind will be coming out of the west at about 5 to 10. Not a bad day to be on the water. Just watch out for these afternoon thunderstorms. Let's take a break. We'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. So glad you're with us. Got all kinds of things going on. I've got a bunch of pictures, and I love picking up pictures, and most of them are local, but anything about this Panhandle area or the state of Florida, or the great state of Florida, and I'd like to show. And I saw this other day. I thought you might be interested. This is cool. Did you know if you spend one day on every island in Florida, it will take you 12 years and 4 months to complete them all? Now, I don't know who figured this out, but we do have tons of islands throughout the state of Florida, but I thought that was cool. We've got a bunch of them here in the Panhandle. So that was interesting. Moving on now. This is up in Tennessee. I got a kick out of this. Everyone knows where Gatlinburg is, so what they're doing in Tennessee, they're asking people to refrain from using pumpkin, squash, or any kind of produce as vegetables outdoors because it attracts the bears. So be thinking about that. Okay. All right, get back locally here. Richard Scoop Jackson, he and his buddies, friends and all, they went down to Cedar Island, scalloping, and wow, he brought up a good point. It's like what St. Joe Bay used to be like years ago. It's beautiful here, not the first stingray, no prop cuts all through the grass. Water was clear, scallops not hard to find. We'll be going again. So they found a bunch of scallops down there. And the season will be opening up here in about 2 weeks. But this is how St. Joe used to look. So good job, Scoop Jackson. This is good. This is Myron Rogers' grandchildren, Melissa Rogers and Caitlin. The mom and Caitlin and Jaden, brother and sister, they'd been up there to see their granddad, and they just went and got a he wanted to fish right in the middle of the day. Went and got a Zebco 33 in the garage and an old, didn't know what kind of line. And first cast, he caught that up at Deer Point Lake. That's not bad, is it? The Rogers family. Okay. This came, Danny Joe Strength sent this to me. Candy and Renee, a good bite at 6 Mile. That is a good mess of fish right there. Good job, Danny Joe. Elizabeth Murphy, 3rd grade teacher at Weaver Elementary, outdoor alumni, she and Clay, they ended the summer in Apalachicola Bay. That's a good way to end the summer. Good job, Elizabeth. If I ever get time, I'm going to come watch you teach class. Wesley Stone, another one of my former students. Wesley loves to fish, and he and his buddies went out. They got a nice boat, and they had a good time. They had a good mess of fish. Good job, Wesley. I like that dock, too. Okay, listen, I was going to get this, maybe Gail's not watching. I'm going to get this for Gail, one of her Christmas presents. Don't y'all think this is a good idea? First, you don't succeed. Try doing what Winston told you to do the first time. I think she really would appreciate that, don't y'all? I have a tongue in cheek. This is a turtle situation. This is so cool. Jana Strickland, Wibberley, okay, It's the day after graduation. I'm going to read the whole thing. The Bay County box turtle. They talk about that. So basically what she did, they found a box turtle, and the box turtle was laid an egg. Okay, so 62 late, okay, they took a picture, and the monitor, this is down in the cove, okay, the turtle laid his eggs, and before we knew it, there were some, okay, 62 days later, that's exactly what the incubation period is, 62 days later, there were some teeny eyes peeping out from the hole. It didn't move until we stopped looking and walked away. We saw just one, and it was out in a hurry. We got to take a quick picture before it's off on his next adventure. And then the next sentence was cool because I remember her at this age. My own firstborn baby turtle is weeks away from a new adventure. Her daughter is getting ready to go to college, and I told her she was taking. I saw her, and there it is peeking out of the hole, and there it is coming out. Is that not cool? And then scurrying away. And we drew she and I have talked, and we drew the parallel between her child, going off, venturing out on college, and all that little turtle venturing out on his own, away from home. And she was very good. It was a great parallel. We had a good talk about it. Sweet girl. Mom, Janice Strickland. Okay, real quick, in Masalina Bayou, they saw this the other day. Rosalind Hine went out to feed the gator, and look out there, a hammerhead. I don't know if I'd feed all of them. Yeah, well, I wouldn't swim out there, but that's good fishing. Masalina Bayou. Okay, Scoop Jackson, before he went down on his scalloping trip down to St. Joe, he fishes a lot. He sent this to me. That's a 5.5 pound cell cat. Now that's a big cell cat. And fishing out there, looks out St. Joe Bay, Cape San Blas. That's a big cell cat. Thank you, Scoop. Okay. 11 years ago last night, Ashley and I were able to go flounder gigging. That was her 11 years ago. They're talking about, okay. And here she is. She's waitressing this summer at Mango Marley's 11 years later, and getting ready to go back to Ole Miss. And she's had a great summer waitressing and doing some other things. So that's how she's grown a lot. That's how fast they grow up. So we all know that. Okay, we're at a good breaking point. Let's take a break on that one. We'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. Appreciate your viewership. Glad you're with us today, and all the feedback I get. It's been really interesting. I really enjoy it. We got this past weekend, MBARA, Mexico Beach Artificial Reef Association, had their fishing tournament. You saw in the video yesterday where that money goes and all the fishing reefs and all. So I went up there, I went down there this past Friday afternoon, and went to the captain's meeting, and I got to see so many folks, and Mason's still in town, so he went with me, and he ran the camera, got to talk to some people, and just had a grand visit. And then the tournament turned out really successful. They had over 100 boats actually fishing it, it's the largest king mackerel tournament on the Gulf Coast in the state of Florida. So this is a really big deal. So we got about a 7-minute video. So then we're going to come back and talk about who ended up winning this thing. So Jeff, let's go ahead and roll this. All right, folks, here we are. Mexico Beach Boat Ramp, the MBARA Big King Mackerel Tournament. This is a captain's meeting. We're going to walk in here and see there's Mason. This ain't going to be big as ICAST, but it's going to be fun.
These tents look familiar.
Yeah, they do. All right, let's go see if we can find some folks we know. Before. Tell them who you are.
Yes, I'm Grayson Kervin. I teach at W.R. Toller. Go Bulldogs.
Yeah, well, I've been up there at Toller.
Yes, it's a great school. We're an A school.
That's great. Good to see you.
Good seeing you.
All right, here we are. are, folks, here with a familiar face on Panhandle Outdoors because we see him a couple times a year. Been doing tournaments so many years. Captain Mitch Coleman.
Glad you can make it, Winston. Good to have you out here.
Tournament director. So, you know, listen, y'all do such a great job with this tournament, the organization. And how many years you been doing it?
Well, this is our 28th year to have the tournament. I've been the director for the last 3 years.
Wow.
And it's a lot of fun. I mean, you can see the crowd out here. This is the event of the summer in Mexico Beach.
Yes, it is.
And it's been going on, and all that money we raise goes right to building reefs.
That's the awesome thing about it. You're doing such a good.
Yep.
And how many people get to fish off those reefs? Over and over.
Thousands and thousands of people, and they'll be doing it forever.
I know.
And you know, the other thing that we've really got to focus on in the last few years is our Memorial Reef program.
Yes.
We have a Memorial Reef program to where people either can take their ashes and have them incorporated into the reef. We can put a plaque on it, or you can rename an existing reef that we already have out there, and that's your legacy. So it's always there.
What a great legacy. Now, about how many boats we have coming in right now? No,
Well, we had 89 pre-registered, which was 2 less than last year, and we've had a good crowd.
There's a line of people now.
I'm thinking there's, you know, we ought to be close to last year. We're on 120 boats.
That's awesome.
That's a lot of people, and you know, it's really the biggest king tournament on the coast.
Really?
It's biggest, you know, as far as pure numbers.
That many boats. I know it's a lot of work. You got a lot of good help.
I got a lot of good help. I'll tell you what, and I have a tournament committee. You know, Benita Thompson, she's been on it for 3 years. We've got Kevin Lanier, he's great. He's our MC, and he does a lot of extra work. Donnie Walker's been 3 years as a weighmaster. I mean, we've got a good group of people, and they're all volunteers. Everybody's just here to help.
I know you got great support. Well, congratulations.
Well, that's how you have to do it.
I know. Good job, buddy.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you being here.
All right.
What we got here, guys?
Mahi.
Mahi.
I want to do it now, not later.
I ran into a loyal viewer and a fan of Panhandle Outdoors. Tell folks who you are.
I'm Jessica Vaughn, and I live in St. Joe Beach.
St. Joe Beach.
Aaron is actually watching every morning. They love you. Yes.
So this is Mom?
That's my mom.
Okay.
She loves you. I did not get my hat yet.
Oh, you gotta get a hat. You gotta get your hat.
Yes, but we appreciate everything that you do for us.
Well, thank you so much.
We watch you all the time. We watch you all the time.
Thank you. Now, what's your name?
Debbie.
Deb. Okay, Debbie. All right. Good morning, Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, Panhandle Outdoors.
All right.
So it's 2 bags.
Okay.
So they're waterproof, dry-proof, they've been tested, everything. So you got a big bag, you got a little bag inside, and then you see that sticker?
Yeah.
That's actually a sticker. So if you have a semi-rough surface that it won't stick to, you can put the sticker on it and that'll stick to it.
Okay.
So what we're looking at is $20 for the big bag and the little bag and the sticker.
That's a heck of a deal. And you put your phone and
Yeah, if you went somewhere in a retail environment and tried to buy these, it would be $45.
Wow.
And you're welcome to try to pull it off of here.
Is that stuff?
Oh, all right. So the good thing about these, so if you grab it from here, they're easy to pull off.
Okay.
Oh, somewhat easy.
Okay.
And I'm not putting water on it.
Okay. Largest one. Now it's stuck.
I'll pull from the side.
That'd be ideal for
That's
both.
the wind.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's stuck good. One bag. How do folks get these?
Wombat.com.
Onebag.com.
And for everyone that's being done from this tournament. $1 goes to the Artificial Reefs Association. For every one that's sold today, $5 goes back.
Awesome.
So if I can sell 300 today, I'm gonna write a check for $1,500 to the Reef Association. So we're just trying to get rid of it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
Folks ran into someone here, Sandy Kennedy. I got to look at her. I said, wait a minute, we know each other. Her late husband, Bill Kennedy, we fished before. And what a great guy. And I know when he passed, he left report and all about it. I know he was short of this. And y'all lived here a long time, and you did something so cool. You created a reef. Tell us about the reef, what you did. Okay, right here.
Did a memorial reef, and with Bill's, I actually was able to go and pour his ashes in the concrete and make the reef, and you add your special memorabilia to it. And it's just a wonderful way to remember your loved one. Bill actually helped Ron Childs with the forming of Lake County Church.
He was so active in the fishing community, and so this is great. This is what it's all about. So it's so good to see you.
I can't believe I saw you. And I
Okay, welcome back. Let's take a look at our fishing game time today, brought to us by Blue Water Outriggers, one of the big sponsors down there, down at Port St. Joe. Looking at our times today, we're looking at 7:35 to 9:35 this morning, and tonight from 8:03 to 10:03. Let's. I've got some pictures from the weigh-in and all, and let's go see who won that. Here we go, right here. The first place in recreation was a 29-pound king. Second place. You see the weights right there. I'm gonna call all of them out to you. But you can see. And then the kids, same weight on the kids on the left side, and then on the right side over here. Let's see. This is open. This is the big boats, the captains. That's a 35-pounder and a 27-pounder up top. The latest king was a 13-pounder, and then it goes on down. I was always interested in the target king. The target rate was 9.80, and there were folks that weighed in at 9.80. Largest red snapper, the Fish Commander, 25 pounds, and the largest gray snapper, 5.5. So here's some pictures real quick going through them. These are the second place. This is Team Bandwidth. Here's second place Recreation Division. I don't have their names, but they can see their pictures. Early Morning Shakes got fourth place. This is a big red snapper. That is a nice one, isn't it? 25 pounds. Anytime you get over 18 pounds, you're talking about a big one. The aggregate, this is from the Galawapa tournament and this tournament together. They added, which I think is a great idea of doing it that way. Flipping Out is the name of that boat. Team Salted Dog, they won the Open. That's the nice one there. That's the target weight, 9.8. Look at the little kid, he's happy. Okay, then Team Triumph, the big Spanish. And this is Team Royal Flush. They got third place Rick. There's a lot of families. The latest winner, the Art Dillard family. Nice king right there. And then the winner of all these tournaments now are starting to do this down at the sea quarters. Mexico Beach made $10,000 selling the chances on it. The cart, a guy named Ivy Barron won the cart, which is $8,500 cart. So that's a win-win for everybody. So you don't have to fish the tournaments. These tournaments, you just go buy these right here. That was cool. Okay, now I promised some pictures, folks. I will show their pictures, and I want to show this girl right here. This is okay. Here we go right here. And congratulations to all the Mexico Beach guys that ran that tournament, all the volunteers and everything, Mitch Coleman and all of them. They do a great job with that. Okay. Okay, here we go. Amy Wilson Kaiser. Hey, Coach Chester, nice seeing you this morning. So anyway, I got to talk to her the other day. I've known her a long time. She graduated from Mosley. She's fishing with her grandsons up there in Southport. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure I get to show them. Man, are they catching some nice fish? I don't know where a secret spot is. I'm going to try to find out. There she is right there. She's catching little bass. She's having a great time. Southport girl. I love it. He's happy. You think they're not having a good time? There you go, Amy. Good job. Amy Wilson Kaiser. So there it is. Look at that size of these fish coming out of a pond. She's a good fishing girl. So anyway, I want to make sure I got to show her the thing she was getting to do. So it was, I've got a lot more pictures too, and I may or may not have a chance to, I'm not going to have a chance to finish them today. Tomorrow, I have a guest coming in, Mike Edwards. I've been trying to get Mike Edwards for a couple of years to come on the show. I finally twisted his arm long enough for him to come on, and we're going to talk about the fishing lures he makes. He fishes all the time. A lot of freshwater stuff we're going to be talking about tomorrow. Today we'll cover a lot of saltwater, and of course Amy catching those in a pond. So much fishing you can do in the Florida Panhandle. It's just amazing to me year after year. All the pictures y'all get to send to me. I got a bunch more to show you later on this week. Some of y'all send them to me. I promise I'll get them on this week. But it'll be good to have Mike Edwards on. Also, he was out the other day, saw the sturgeon jumping. Remember we were talking about sturgeon jumping this time of the year? They are really leaping up, and he fishes the Choctawhatchee River. He fishes the Big River. He fishes all in between. So I'm really looking forward to having Mike on, and he's going to talk about the lures he makes and handmade lures. And he keeps, I get some from him, but he gets mad at me because I don't fish them. I just hang them up on a pegboard to look at. So I'm going to get to fish one pretty soon. So anyway, I got to wrap it up for today. Appreciate you watching our show. Y'all do something good for someone else today. Have a great day. Enjoy the outdoors. Let's take care of it, and God bless.
Thanks for watching America's only daily outdoor TV show, Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester, featuring hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.